Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome to another video. Today we are going to be reacting to what people eat to lose weight on TikTok. So yeah, I thought it would be a good idea to react to what people eat to lose weight instead. So we can kind of see what my opinions are as someone that has already lost weight. As if you don't know, I've lost 120 pounds and I've managed to maintain that. And I do actually do what I eat in a day videos and I share personally what I eat. But I don't share my what I eat in a day videos to tell you guys that you should be eating like this to lose weight, or if you ate the same as me you would lose weight. I just share my what I eat in a day videos to show you that I eat basically pretty normal, but also to share my kind of tips and show you what I do to basically make my meals more filling and keep the protein high. Just kind of give you guys some tips without actually telling you guys that you have to eat like me, because I don't feel like that is useful. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to leave a like and comment down below. Let me know if you would like to see more TikTok reactions like this, and I will obviously make more if you would like to see it. If you haven't already, consider subscribing, click the bell button, become part of the family here on YouTube. I make lots of videos to do with weight loss, health, fitness, and I share my weight loss journey because I have lost 120 pounds. And before we get started, today's video is sponsored by Skinny Food Co. As you guys know, I am a proud Skinny Food Co ambassador. I love Skinny Food Co. I've been using them basically since I started losing weight. Since I started my weight loss journey, they have helped me enjoy what I eat because they have so many lower calorie alternatives. That's why I personally love them. One of the biggest foods that I love, yeah, if you know me at all, you know I love chocolate. I'm a chocoholic. I just love my chocolate, right? And there's nothing wrong with incorporating chocolate into your diet, but when you are trying to lose weight and you are trying to be more mindful of your sugar consumption, you're not trying to eat so much sugar, Skinny Food Co alternatives are amazing, right? So they have lower sugar, lower calorie alternatives to chocolate, and it tastes just as good, by the way. Just to let you know, you're not sacrificing on the flavour. You get all the flavour, just without all the added sugar and calories. So I will show you my favourite kind of chocolate spots. So this I have to order in like bulk. Chocoholic smooth bar. It's basically like a dairy milk bar, and they look like this. Yeah, they literally are like a dairy milk. It's just plain chocolate. And what I like to do with my chocolate bars, don't judge me, but don't knock it until you try it either, is I have a coffee and then I'll get my chocolate and I'll dip it in the coffee and then I basically suck the melted chocolate off and I eat it like that. Oh, it is amazing. It is so addictive. And then they also have a crisp one, which I'm pretty sure I have one left. This chocolate bar actually has like crispy bits inside, so if you like a little bit of the crispiness inside, oh, it's banging. But I have one left and I've had to hide it in here because I'm trying to savour it. I also love the Chocoholic spread. So this is white chocolate raspberry flavour. The Chocoholic spreads are 92% less sugar as well, by the way, and they contain 0 palm oil. But just to show you guys how much I love it, I got this probably 2 weeks ago, maybe. Look how much is left. And that's just me. No one else has had it as well. So yeah, that's how much I love it. This is like the most amazing chocolate spread ever. I haven't even found like a normal chocolate spread that tastes as good as this. It's white chocolate raspberry. It's so addictive. So basically, obviously you can spread it on toast, but what I like to do is I will measure out a portion into like a small bowl and I microwave it for 20 seconds and it makes it go like really runny, and then you could pour it on top of your oats or you could pour it on top of fruit. What I like to pour it on top of is bananas and strawberries. Oh, it literally makes like the sweetest, nicest, chocolatey, healthy dessert. So I love that. And then they also have a new chocolate spread. It's a Chocoholic hazelnut protein spread. Banging. So they're like how I get my chocolate fix. So if you want to make them chocolate swaps, I definitely recommend checking out Skinny Food Co and using my code LOUISEOHOLIC, which will save you 30% off of the Chocoholic range. Thank you so much to Skinny Food Co for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so what I eat in a day to lose 30 kilograms. Let's go. How about, oh, that's my wifey. If this one got my heart, let the rest go. Did you see that? Did you see that? That was Skinny Food Co.'s barista syrup, which I have actually got here as well. That, what she just used, is, I'm so excited that I saw that. So she's already winning, right? Even though got the she got what, the plain croissant. I don't know how you say it. It's not a croissant, but it's a chocolate plain. So she used the Skinny Food Co. I'm not sure what flavour she used. This is hazelnut praline, but they're the travel size barista syrups. That's what she used in the coffee, which I think is amazing. And then what she got here, that chocolate plain. See, for breakfast, it depends. Like, you can eat whatever you want to lose weight. as long as you are eating in a calorie deficit. But for me, I like to make it easier on myself. If I'm just going to have that with a coffee, it depends as well, because some people, I feel like the bigger you are, like the more weight you have to lose, you probably like to eat larger volumes of food. Whereas like I've noticed people that are only have a small amount of weight to lose, like they're only slightly overweight, they seem to not eat as much, if that makes sense, like as much bigger portions. So they could probably eat this for breakfast and not be as hungry, if that makes sense. But for me, I like to have a more fill-in breakfast that's going to hold me over to lunchtime, because if I just ate that, I'm going to be hungry within, like, to be fair, I'm not even going to be full up on that. But it depends on how hungry I am in the morning. But yeah, that's not going to fill me up. That's not going to be filling. I'm going to have to mute this. So what she got there? It looks like apple and, is that plum? That looks like plum. Would like to see that. It's fruit, fibre. Okay. Avocado, bagel, fried egg, honey and halloumi. Ooh, halloumi. Honey. She should have used the Skinny Food Co syrup. She would have saved a bit of calories there, but to be fair, that does look banging. Avocado on a bagel, banging. Egg, banging. What I would do personally is, especially after just having like a croissant-y thing for breakfast, I would have like mushrooms on the side as well, and then I would probably add like egg whites as well to make it like more volume. So, Nando's pasta. Wait. We know I love my Nando's, so I'm intrigued. All right, chicken and parmesan. All right. There's nothing wrong with what she ate, if that makes sense. It just isn't filling. So if you want to be like 1,534 calories isn't a lot of calories to work with. So eating things like a pastry for breakfast and just fruit midday, like before lunch, and then what did she have for lunch again? That just like little bagel with a bit of avocado and an egg and a little bit of cheese. And then dinner was like pasta, and that portion wasn't really that big either. And ice cream, like that's completely fine if that makes sense to eat. Like you can eat whatever you want and lose weight. So I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying for me personally, I would have added a lot more veg to the lunch. I probably wouldn't have had the honey on the cheese just because that's just weird as well. I just realised that honey on cheese, to be fair, I've never tried it, so I can't knock it till I try it, but I would have mushrooms and like onions, spinach. I would have added egg whites to the egg to make more. Personally, pasta is quite high calorie. Like, you see her portion was quite small, if that makes sense. So if I was going to have pasta, especially while eating in a calorie deficit, I would add loads of vegetables with it, or at least have like a salad underneath it, if that makes sense. Like a big, like loads of lettuce, cucumber, tomatoes, onions maybe. Then put the pasta and the chicken on top, and then it's going to just make so much more volume. It's going to be more filling. So that's what I would personally do, but to be fair, that looks like quite nice as well. And then instead of like a cornetto before, like for dessert, I mean, cornettos are banging, even though I'm pretty sure she had the mint one, which you can have like a Greek yogurt ice cream, if that makes sense. You can actually get them, and they've got protein in as well. They're like Greek yogurt ice cream bars, or you can get like the protein ice creams, just because then you're getting more protein in, and that's just obviously better and more ideal for when you're losing weight as well.
Today I'm going to show you guys a super realistic what I eat in a day to go from this to this.
Woo!
I started off my day with some grapes. Noticed these were going to go bad in the fridge, so I wanted to eat them up. And then for breakfast, I had some scrambled eggs and a piece of toast with some jam. After my
scrambled eggs with toast and jam is, I mean, you're getting the sweet and savoury, but there's actually nothing wrong with that, to be fair. So she's had her fruit, and she had some jam on toast, which is banging. All Skinny Food Co do a low sugar, low calorie jam. I find that swap so much better, if that makes sense, like swapping from regular jam to Skinny Food Co jam, because it's literally so much low calorie and it still tastes banging, and I think it tastes better than normal jam as well. So just to let you guys know that Skinny Food Co do an alternative to jam.
My nail appointment, I went ahead and had a nice big turkey and cheese sandwich with some veggies and pickles. For dinner time, I had some leftover steak that my boyfriend wasn't finishing from his dinner, and then I had about 3 servings of a bagged pre-made salad.
That looks banging though. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with what she had. I mean, the sandwich, it looks good. She filled it with lots of veg and stuff. That wasn't a lot of steak, to be fair, but steak is like a bit more calories. But yeah, that looked decent, to be fair. That salad looked really nice though. They look like more like coleslaw, but yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
This is a full day of eating whilst I'm in a calorie deficit. So I fasted until around 12.
So I'm guessing she's doing intermittent fasting, which I just want to talk about because obviously I get asked it a lot, like what my opinions are on intermittent fasting. I personally think if you enjoy it and it works for you and it helps you eat in a calorie deficit, then go for it. Like, I feel like it just depends on whether it will work for you. I don't think it's a magic way of eating that you can just fast and then eat as much as you want and lose weight. You're not going to lose weight if you're not eating in a calorie deficit. So it depends on whether it like works for you. If you're not hungry in the morning and you don't want to eat in the morning and you would rather like fast until like the afternoon, then you can do that. Like, I don't think like there's anything wrong with it. But if you are actually hungry in the morning and you would rather eat but you think that you have to fast until a certain time, then that's going to be the best way to lose weight, like it's not going to work like that. Like, then you're just going to be over hungry by like the time you break your fast, and then you're more likely to overeat and eat more because you're like kind of hungry and you kind of go past your fullness cues, and then you can end up overeating and actually gain weight. But what did she have? She had bagel, thin ham, and then there's like eggs and spinach in it.
Then
nice.
Had bagel, thin, ham, scrambled egg and spinach. I'm literally drinking like 4 litres of water a day. Then for dinner I had lean turkey mince with curry sauce, peas and a Fibre One bar. Had a cup of tea whilst I did some steps, and also ended up having a fizzy drink as well just to refresh me a little bit. Then before the gym I had a squares bar, of course. Got home super late and had a chicken and potato salad with another Fibre One bar and another fizzy drink. This is 150 grams of protein.
I've got nothing wrong to say about that. That looks banging. I like the potato salad idea. I might actually try that. What eating a day to lose weight? 1,200. I just want to say, hold on. I just want to say, most people don't need to be eating 1,200 calories a day. That is very, very, very low. Don't ever go below 1,200. But most people, I feel like, shouldn't be needing to eat that low calories. I mean, unless you're very inactive or you're very, very small. Obviously, the shorter you are, the smaller you are, then the less calories like your body's going to need. 1,200 is like so low. Like, even when I was losing weight for my bikini competition, my calories only was that low like the last couple of weeks. I think I only spent like a couple of days actually on calories that low, and that was, I'm pretty sure that was like the lowest my calories went, and I felt like I was starving. So I just, when I see 1,200 calories, I'm just like, so what does she have anyway?
Protein bar, chicken.
So she's having full fat, God, full fat milk and coffee and sweetener, 81 calories. Is that supposed to be a breakfast? I mean, there's nothing wrong with having full fat milk in your drink, but I'd rather get my fats and my calories from food. You could just like go for skimmed milk or like unsweetened almond milk, and yeah, sweetener, nothing wrong with that, and then a bit of barista syrup in there. But yeah, 81 calories for a coffee. You know what I mean? It's a waste of time. Especially when you're only eating 1,200 calories. She's having a protein bar.
Protein bar, chicken sandwich.
So her breakfast was a coffee and a protein bar. I mean, that's not really a meal. That's not a meal. That's not going to fill anyone up. I mean, if that's what she wants and she's not that hungry and that's just the way she gets her protein in. If like you're not hungry in the morning and you'd rather like just have a protein bar, there's nothing wrong with it. But if you actually are hungry in the morning, a protein bar and a coffee for 300 calories, basically, for the coffee and the protein bar, and you're only 1,200 calories, it's just, you're going to be well hungry. It's not going to work. And then she has a chicken Caesar sandwich. Chicken Caesar on its own is actually, chicken Caesar salad is actually like pretty high calorie. Like, it's not actually technically healthy. I mean, it's healthy because of the nutrients you get in there, but like all of the cheese and the sauce and everything that's added to the salad makes it so high calorie. Like, sometimes if you go to a restaurant and you order the chicken Caesar salad and you wanted a burger, you probably actually eating more calories than if you ate a burger and chips. Like, some salads, like Caesar salads, are so high in calorie. 450 calories for a sandwich. I mean, it's not that bad, to be fair, but it looks good. Oh, that does look good. Oh, that looks good though. 334 calories, that's quite, yeah, those are good. it's not a lot of volume of food, but then she's only on like 1,200 calories. Like if I was only eating 1,200 calories, I wouldn't even waste my calories on chocolate at this point. I'll be eating fruits and like veggies and protein, and that's it. Just to be able to get the volume. But I mean, it's still important to eat foods that you like, isn't it? So she looks like she probably is like a model or something, and that's why she's eating so little calories. I don't know. Oh, I love yogurt and berries. I literally got some fat-free Greek yogurt and strawberries, and I'm going to have that as like a snack as well. Fat-free Greek yogurt is good for protein. You can always mix like protein powder in there or sweetener or some like Skinny Food Co flavour drops to like sweeten it, make it taste nicer. And then like berries, oh banging. So yeah, that's a good one. Oi, that looks sick.
Since starting this, the last few days have been really hard to like eat my calories. Now I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous because like who doesn't want to eat their calories, but I've actually been struggling, so my calorie intake is very low. Anyways, I went to bed early and I didn't even fit in my nighttime snack, so don't know what's going on. Bye.
Like what she's eating there, you see how her food was like Nando's-y? Basically like the chicken, the rice and the veg. I mean, I would have had more veg, but she's saying she's struggling to like eat that much, which I have noticed is like after you first start counting calories and like eating less, you first like might be like a bit more hungry, but then after a while it's like your body kind of like it doesn't get as hungry anymore. Like after a while of being on like a calorie deficit, you're not always going to feel hungry all the time, and especially if you've changed your diet from a lot of processed food to a lot of fiber, a lot of fruits, a lot of veggies, and you're focusing more on your protein, you're actually going to notice that you're a lot more full up than what you were before when you were only eating like carbs, fats, processed foods, because they make you more hungry. So when you do switch to eating healthier and more fiber and high protein, you actually, and if you eat like smart, if that makes sense, so if you're more smart of the way you eat and you don't just eat less calories but still eat the same foods, like basically processed foods and like packaged kind of like foods that are basically made to make you feel more hungry, and you're not adding anything to it to make it more filling. If you lose weight that way, yeah, you can lose weight, but you're going to be more hungry. Whereas if you change the way you eat basically to more whole foods and more fruits and veggies and fiber and protein, then yeah, like you're gonna notice that you're actually more full and satiated than what you were before, and you're eating a lot less. So that's a smart way to kind of eat and lose weight. But that was actually quite good. It's nice, it's like cool to see what other people eat to lose weight. She was using 1 calorie spray as well, which is a good like way to cook your food when you're trying to lose weight. Instead of adding loads of oil, which is loads and loads of calories, just using like a 1 calorie spray, then that's going to save you so many calories. So obviously I saw that she was doing that as well, which is good basically. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, let me know in the comments, and let me know what other kind of videos you want me to do, what kind of reactions you want me to do on TikTok. Thank you so much to Skinny Food Co for sponsoring today's video. As always, go check them out. The link will be in the description down below. Use my codes to save money. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!